think the key is to be successful this week, to keep this good streak going?
I think we're playing against a team that's like very fundamental sound, and they're a team that doesn't beat themselves, so it's going to be a challenge on us, especially to see what they've done under Harbaugh this year. So they're a well-coached team, so we got to be on top of it, and we can't beat ourselves this week.
Do you view this as a measuring stick, given the fact that they're the only team with winning record you'll see in the second half?
No, I don't think so. I think it's hard every week. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a win in the NFL. So this is just another challenge for us. So same as last week and the week before. So each week it will always be a challenge for us.
You got travel, you got an unfamiliar stadium, you got all these conditions against you. How do you set all that aside and just keep your focus where it needs to be?
It's something that we've done all year, playing on the road. I think everybody's used to it, so it's just making sure we stick to the game plan and listen to what we're being coached to do and go out there and execute.
Both Elijah have had success rushing from the interior. Just what has it been like playing alongside him, and what growth have you seen from him this year?
I've seen a lot of growth. If you watch him when he plays like he's been playing for the same amount of years as I have. So I think it's just we both learn from each other, which I think is a good thing. So each week I feel like I see growth from him, so I think that's a plus. So I think it's a good thing. Just playing next to him, and yeah.
Is there a difference in preparing for a road trip that's out west versus one that's on the East Coast?
I don't think it's that bad because I think we go back in time. So I think it's just it's really just a long flight, and then I think the adjustment comes back when we come back to Tampa. I think that'll be the big adjustment, catch back up on sleep and stuff.
You feel more than?
It's a little bit.
Is there like a hallmark of a Harbaugh team? You just know they're going to run the football and try to stop the run every week, but they're committed to it, right?
Yeah, they're definitely committed to it. You see what they've done all year. They've been running really well, and so we still got more tape to watch on them. So it'll be a good test for us.
You guys had a rally last year from a big losing streak. You had another one this year. What is it about this team that's able to bounce back and kind of not fall into the trap of saying, you know what, it's over, the hill's too high to climb?
I think we still have a lot of key pieces that were here in that Super Bowl year. Not only that, we still had a lot of new pieces that, keep us all together. And I think it's just a testament to everybody in the locker room and the coaching staff of keeping each other together and not giving up.
Good confidence level too?
Yeah, you can say that.
Anything else?
Thanks,
All right, thank you.
How you doing? Knee feel good. A little sore, but working back from. I'm good.
How about your
Big one, man. So now we just keep trying to push forward. Hopefully, we're able to win it all.
with an 8-5 opponent ahead of you, a very good football team? What kind of, I guess, how can this kind of help you guys going forward with all the goals that you have, as far as finishing the season, getting into the playoffs? Like, how can a game like this potentially build you guys up?
I just think, first of all, I think the last couple of weeks has been building us up. The biggest thing is for us to just keep stacking and building weeks. And the biggest thing is just making sure we are our best selves, like making sure the defense on the right page, making sure the offense being efficient. So the biggest thing right now, we just worrying about ourselves and how we could better ourselves.
How about the earlier adversity that you guys faced this year? The fact that you guys had some really impressive wins without your full cast of guys. Just how can that help you potentially down the stretch, especially when you're without two guys on the line, without Jordan?
Right. I think it's definitely been big for us being able to overcome adversity. Like you said, we've been in some of them games without some of our best players, but like I said, next man up mentality. So I think the guys that have been stepping in them roles have been playing excellent. So let's just keep building, and then we're strong as our weakest link. So as long as God keeps playing and getting reps, I think no matter how far we make it in the playoffs or make it on this run, we'll be able to have guys that we can rotate in and keep people fresh.
You never had to deal with the losing streak until this year. You saw this team bounce back from it. What was it about the makeup of this club that guys didn't get down on the
The biggest thing was just making us fixing our corrections, and taking lessons that we learned from each week, and then just trying not to make the same mistakes that we made the previous weeks.
From a football playing shape too, I know that when you're out for 3 weeks, 3 games and then 4 weeks, like it takes a while to build that back. How do you feel where you are kind of right now with that? Do you feel like you're 100% conditioning-wise?
I don't think nothing really gets you in football shape, but I think the trainers did a real good job of getting me in a good enough shape where I'm able to go out there and perform.
You had an interception against Tampa on Sunday. You're going to face a quarterback, and Justin Herbert has only thrown one all year. What makes him such a good quarterback, and how can you try and get turnovers like that takes care of the ball so well?
Us disguising and then just showing different looks, trying to confuse them, and then us just being able to, when we get the opportunities to make plays on the ball, we got to be able to finish.
Anything else?
Just where do you think you've grown the most in this week?
Me just getting more comfortable week in, week out, and then just still learning the defense, and then me just trying to become more of a vocal leader with being a young guy.
All right, thank you.
There's nobody that can answer this stuff and have it be the question that you would like to be on the same field as Harbaugh again, what that'll be like on Sunday.
Yeah, obviously it'll be interesting. I've never played against him, but you know, the Harbaugh family is, you know, obviously we're pretty close. Having, you know, I personally played for both brothers. My younger brother played for Jim, so no, it'll be exciting.
It's gotta be, I guess that's the highest compliment you faced is to let your brother go play for the guy that you played with. And to your family obviously has a lot of Michigan ties.
Yeah, yeah, we do. All three of us ended up going there. Younger one's still there, so you know, a lot of ties there. And no, it'll be an exciting game Sunday.
I don't know how often you seek out somebody in your Michigan correct the guy you look forward to in warm-ups and at least say hi to him.
Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, that coaching staff. They've got some players over there. You know, there's people like that on every team. So, no, it'll be good to see everybody.
What separates him as a coach?
He's a great coach, great leader. Obviously, I really enjoyed playing for him. So did my brother, and you know, they're having a good year over there.
Kind of relatability with him too. He kind of really meshes with players.
Yeah, he's got a unique personality. Makes you want to, you know, guys play for him. And you know, I think he's obviously having some success back in the NFL. Yeah, that's pretty convenient that, you know, they're going to be right here in the backyard. So, yeah, that'll be a fun one in a couple weeks.
How about you thinking about how important the line of scrimmage is? How much will be your on Sunday, knowing how strong they are up front?
I think it's just, you know, sticking with what we're doing best. You know, I feel like, you know, we're in a good run right now where, you know, we're controlling the line of scrimmage, you know, pretty well on both sides of the ball. And it's just sticking to our fundamentals and our identity. And you know, if we can do that and we can execute, then you know, I feel like we'll be in a pretty good spot.
I think it would help this team from getting down on themselves after quarterback.
You know, I think it's a very tight group of guys here. Probably the tightest I've been around in a long time. You know, there's never any finger pointing, no doubt whatsoever, like you said. You know, it was just we just weren't executing well enough during that stretch, and you know, we had to kind of take a look at ourselves and correct some things, and you know, I feel like we've done a pretty good job addressing those.
Anything else? All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome, thanks guys.